Welcome back to another YouTube video, you beautiful hosers, and today we are doing John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. I know I didn't put that in the title, I just put John Wick Chapter 3. However, I actually watched this film a day before its official release date, so I was at the theater till like 12 last night. So, anyways, what can I say about this film, without spoiling anything? It's more action-packed than the second one is, at least to me, that's what it felt like. There's a lot of time jumping and jumping around in certain scenes that didn't make any sense. It's more of a, oh, we're fighting over here, but guess what? No, I'm gone, and now I'm like halfway across the planet, and they don't even explain, oh, by the way, like a week has passed. No, they get a week has passed about, what was it, like 6 or 7 scenes in, and then it's like, oh, guess what? A week has passed now. Were you like doing a scene a day for the film or something like that? That part didn't make any sense. It's a good movie. There's a lot of issues that I have with it, obviously. The acting was actually on par. Freaking cat. There's a lot of things that weren't supposed to be funny in the movie that I found were funny. Mainly a lot of the action scenes, because you can see certain things that just make you absolutely go, why? Sort of moments. I was laughing at those for whatever reason. I don't know why. However, man, that film was just absolutely glorious. It was filled with stuff that shouldn't have been there, and there's a lot of stuff that should have, that wasn't there. They left it open for another sequel, so there's going to be a chapter 4 apparently. But why? You could have ended it there. But they're like, no, we have to go with a major plot twist. They did the plot twist, and then overall, near the very end of the film, they're like, no, we can't do that. So they went and changed the complete direction of where it was going back to where it was before. That part didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense until the very end of the film. And then you're like, I get it now. Because for most of the film, they're stringing you along, going, oh, well, you should know what happens next. And you're sitting there going, well, if I read the comic books, I could probably guess what's happening, but I haven't. So, no. It had good music, it had a good cast, it had a lot of great acting. Most of the fight scenes actually seemed like they were properly choreographed, rather than some movies. Especially those horrendous ones that we all know to laugh at. Like Disaster Movie. What a disaster that was. See what I did there? But anyways, it's one of the films that you're like, okay, so they took one plot point and then stretched it throughout the entire movie. Okay, fine. But why would you constantly make a joke about something that has nothing to do with this movie? Yes, it's a sequel, but still, why? But anyways, other than that, the sound effects were great. Some of the visual effects, they actually forgot to add some into the film for whatever reason. One specific scene, they shoot like 4 bullets, I think, in a span of like 2.5 seconds. You only see the glare twice. Once at the beginning, once at the end. They skipped the 2 bullets that they fired in between, equaling 4. That didn't make any sense about why they would forget to do that in that one specific action scene that they overhyped. But who knows? What would I rate this movie? I would actually have to give it an 8.4. Chances are I probably would watch it again to understand more a bit of where they're coming from in this film. But overall, watching this film for the first time, it's a John Wick film. It's action-packed. That part's great. However, there's a lot of things that just don't add up in the film. I mean, if they're doing what a lot of comic book movies do, where they take, like, let's say, like, 30 issues and crunch it down into, like, a 2.5-hour movie, that's fine. But there's a lot of stuff that's missing where they're just like, oh, well, we jump from this point to this point to this point and then imply that it happened years prior to the first film. Why? That's all I can say about the film without spoiling it. Actually, I haven't said this. This is entirely opinion-based. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you watched it? Are you thinking about watching it? What did you think about the movie if you have already watched it? But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic 2019. And if you're not, I hope it gets better for you sooner rather than later. Peace out, and I shall see you all next Monday.